Well, hey guys and gals, welcome back to another episode here on the Blockheadz server. I do not know why I am talking like a robot. I am currently at the mouth of the cave. Well, one of the mouths of the caves in this land here. It looks as though someone built like some roads or something. Ah! Who is that? Ah! I'm working on building a way into the cave here that will allow one to walk into said cave without having to go down too many stairs to get there. So what I think I'm going to do is carry this all the way across to that wall and then kind of start to take it down from there. More of them? Ah! It's a little one! Ah! This looks great. Look at this. This is making me very happy. Who's that up there? Do you see him? Pew! All right, I continued the pathway a little bit, so it goes all the way across here. And then it's going to come this way, and then up over here. And my original path kind of went down off this way, but I didn't really know this cave very well. I still don't know it very well, but I did find some good things on the wall here that I'm really happy about. So then we come down this way, and then there's this nice pillar right here. And then we're going to come this way, and it really gives you a nice view of some of the rest of the cave as it starts to develop. And then over here, and then over this way. And then right here where that giant L is on the wall, that is one possible location of the library where I could have some library villagers. All right, I managed to take the pathway all the way down to my base here. So it comes up here. I added this little bit in here. I had to do a lot of ripping out of some deep slate right in here to get this to work, but it works just fine now. And then it goes off that way, but it just stops right there. Comes up this way, up this way. You guys might have seen this in the previous episode. I don't remember. Up here like this, and then into this area. Then out of this area, we've got this little pathway here, comes up here like this, and then into this sort of open, deep dripstone, deep slate, whatever cave, and over here. And I thought, wouldn't it be fun if the path like went into the amethyst geode? So it goes right into the amethyst geode and up and out like this, and then it's going to connect right here very shortly up to the path to the library that I showed you guys earlier. Like that. And this is where the library is officially going to be. I talked to Pale a little bit about it, and he likes the location too, so I think that's where it's going to be. And then over here, I made this path come over here. My original idea was to come over here, go down here like this, and then come over this way, because we have this giant aqua cave thing. Like, this is a huge water cave. And in fact, I was hanging out with Pale showing him the pathway, and I found like a whole nother cave connected to this cave. Yeah, as I was saying, my original plan was to go around this here and then over into this area right here like this, and then around here and around here and around here and then down. But I ran into trouble when I tried to make this go down. I just fell into yet another hole. The other thing that I was going to do in this episode is I really wanted to start making some farms because I want to get villagers going, kind of like we had in Krungerbungund. What I'm actually going to do is down in this area that we're pretty familiar with. This is going to be my farming area. I've decided officially that this is going to be the farming area that I want to build. I want to make the potato and carrot farms where there's like villagers and they throw the carrots and potatoes to the other villager, but the other villager's too far away and doesn't catch it, and then I catch it with a hopper, and then it goes in there. So in preparation to build this farm, I've come to the main island, and Desmond has built a lovely little tree farm. Look at this thing. It's great. Trying to get a little bit of spruce wood here for our endeavors. Okay, so I've got 4 of these things kind of set up where I'd like them to be. I just loaded the schematics, more like for like layout placement rather than actually needing the schematic. All right, I've put in where the 4 villager stations are going to go, and then also I dug out and kind of leveled off the ground for where these are going to go. And so now all I have to do is put in the dirt and get the villagers and put fences around the whole thing. Okay, so these are done, and I really like the way they look, especially like from a distance. What I need to do right now is bring in villagers just to get them working in this area. So I need 1, 2, 3. I need 3 for each module. So 3 times 3 is 9 villagers down here at least. Plus we need to get the ones in here that we're going to make into the trading hall. Okay, I decided I would go ahead and build my own little villager breeder in my base area. And I'm going to show you guys where this is. The reason I decided to do this is because I want to have my own villager breeder, because I just want to. I wasn't originally going to do this when I moved from Krungerbungund to this place. This is the breeding area right here. I still, of course, have yet to light it up, and I need to put a composter in here, and I need to put villagers in here. Here are 3 beds, and then the babies will drop down here. Actually, I need to fill that in, because that's going to be a problem. The babies would die if I didn't fill that up. Anyway, they're going to fall into this water, which will then take them right here, and then that's where I will pick them up with mine carts and cart them off to who knows where. Okay, here we go. It's all set up. We have the lights, we have the composter, and I believe I've finally got the trapdoor situation set up correctly, as according to what Moo showed me in the other one, and I think we're good to go now. Okay, I got the rail line all the way set up, and all I have to do now is grab 2 villagers, and they should be able to go right into the breeder. No problems whatsoever. Okay, here we go. Is that a nitwit? Yeah, it was a nitwit. Look at that. All right, let's get these guys over here. I'm just going to bump this guy over here and this guy over here. And then we are going to deal with this nitwit. We're going to take him out somewhere behind the shed and rough him up a bit. I suppose we could just, you know, deal with him. Oh, he's so annoying. Hey, I got a head. Well, looks like it's working just fine. Now we just need to set up another rail to get him off and farming. Etzmine has summoned me to spawn, so we will go. Oh my gosh. What the?
Look out, Hex, it's raining guardians.
Oh my god.
We did a thing. Now it'll take a 15-second break.
Oh, so it stops for 15 seconds and then it starts again?
And then in 15 seconds, it's going to do the same thing.
Oh my gosh. Well, I got so excited about my rail that I completely forgot to hit record. Yeah. Anyway, we have a villager here. What I did is I blocked off this area like this, and then I went ahead and put in an activator rail so that our villager just basically dumped into this little spot right here, and now he's in the right place, and that's going to be our villager that hopefully will be the one that doesn't have any food in his inventory and that the other farmers will then throw to him. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have our first stubborn villager. Look at him go. He will not go on the trapdoor. There he goes. Up. Come on. That took a while. Medium slime. Okay, all the little buggers are in place. They're farming away. They're doing their little farming thing. I do have some potatoes, but I don't have many carrots because I had to use them to plant the other things. Oh, yes, I do love a good carrot. But I did have a few potatoes. Where are my potatoes? Have you lost your potatoes? Well, I tell you what, it sure is nice to have villagers again. Oh, yes, I was getting a little bit too confident in myself. I need someone to make fun of me. So the next things that we need to do is we need to figure out where to store the output from these farms. And then also I wanted to put in a few villagers to trade with. So where are those things going to go? That's a big, fat, ugly question. Okay, I made a decision. I decided that I was going to go ahead and put my farmer hall there. My plan is to do like a farmer and then some double chests for like the potatoes or whatever, and then a farmer and then a double chest for like the carrots, and then a farmer and then another double chest for like whatever, and then another farmer. It's kind of my plan. Okay, I have made some progress on this trading hall. I've put in some different stalls where I want the villagers to be. So basically what we have is we have a piston that the farmer's going to stand on, and then we'll have a zombie wandering around back here. When the piston drops, the villagers still won't be able to get out because of this trapdoor. If it was placed the right way around, that would be kind of helpful, although it doesn't really matter. on these, but then the zombie will be able to attack them, see them, and then we can lift the piston back up and then cure them, and then that way we can get reduced trade amounts for our different trades. Well, with Pale's help, we have been able to get all of the villagers into their slots. We have zombies back behind here. I don't know if one will be available to see. Yeah, there he is, down there. They have iron swords, and they have little helmets, so they won't despawn. Yay, that's really, really good. Looks like Pale's setting up a temporary situation for some brewing, which is nice. We're getting this area done. The other thing that we're working on is putting in the water streams here for the carrot delivery system. So what I did is I created, this is my own little circuit. I'm really, really pleased with it. So I'm putting in a couple of these little dropper thingies to drop items into water streams. It's going to work just fine, I think. Yeah, this little circuit that I designed, basically, it's a little hard to see. Let me get into free cam here. There we go. So we have an observer looking at this repeater, and it then is looking into this observer here, which allows us to put on top of those two a comparator and the redstone repeater here that are going to power this line of redstone. So basically, this is the typical clock that I use to operate my droppers, but instead it's actually powering the block beneath it instead of next to it, which I'm really happy about because I've been trying to figure out a way to do this. So maybe this isn't the best way to do it in the universe, but it seems to work just fine, and I didn't have to use any pistons. Okay, what I'm doing now is putting in the water streams that are going to take the carrots and potatoes over to the villager trading thingy into the storage that I've created for them. Okay, well, we are getting a lot of carrots falling into here. That's a lot. Yeah. We need to get this water elevator built. I gotta say, water elevators in Minecraft, never my favorite thing. I don't know what it is about them. I just don't like making water elevators. Okay, I have finally put in all of the water streams. I don't know why that takes me so long. It just takes me forever to put in water streams. It drives me nuts. Anyway, they're in. There's items hopefully flowing into these chests. Everything is good to go. I used this system right here where the water comes in here up the water stream, hits this chest. That aligns the items along the right-hand side. They fly along here. They get picked up by the hoppers. And then any extra items will go in there. I think I can actually just light a fire in there. I don't even think I have to put it on netherrack because we have fire ticks off. I might do netherrack anyway, just in case they do turn fire tick off. Anyway, or on, or whatever the thing is that makes the fire spread. So yeah, that is done. So it's completely done. But I think we're out of time for this episode, and we didn't quite accomplish everything that I wanted to accomplish. I wanted to fully decorate this thing, but I think I'm going to do that another time. Well, guys and gals, this has been Hex. I hope you've enjoyed this episode here on the Blockheadz server. Do please leave a like and subscribe if you like the series. And more importantly, I hope you're having an amazing, awesome, beautiful, fantastic, villager-filled, or villager-empty, no water stream kind of day. God bless.
I'm